Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's G30J. I'm back with another YouTube video, and in today's YouTube video I'm going to be talking about how much does it cost to own a 2018 BMW M550 at 16 years old. And yeah, right now I'm on the way to welding school, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just film a little video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure y'all like, sub, comment what y'all want to see in any other videos, bro, because I'm going to be making a whole ton of videos, like money wise, about this car. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is how much does it cost to fill up this car, because it is a pretty big tank compared to my old car. My old car was only like 13 gallons, I think, and this car, it takes about 18 gallons to fill it up, so it does cost a lot. So for this car, it cost me like $70 each fill up, and I get about, like, I'll show you guys, I get like 16 miles per gallon. But if I'm on the freeway, I could get away with like 25, but that's not gonna last very long because I usually do some city driving, so the 25 is gonna get, like, you know, move it out the way, I guess you could say. But anyways, it really just depends what gas station you go to, because if you go to like a really expensive one, like a 76 or a Shell, especially like in LA, like downtown LA, it's gonna be like $5, almost $6 a gallon, and you could honestly fill up $100. Like, it'll cost you $100 to fill up over there. But I only go to like cheaper gas stations that I know that are like good and won't fuck up my car. But yeah, I usually go to Arcos or like Berry Brothers, sometimes GM, because GM has some good E85 that I used to use on my car, so you know, I just go there for the 91 now. But yeah, so if you're like at like a quarter tank, it'll cost you like $70 to fill up, maybe like 65 if you're on the cheaper side of gas stations, but usually like $70, which is kind of bad. And I usually have to drive like 30-40 miles each day, so it literally costs me like $10 to commute each day when I do the math, which is not the best. But you know, there's some times where I do wish that I got a fucking Camry and just drove that shit around, but you know, you gotta pay to play, you know what I mean, bro? But yeah, and the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is insurance. So how much does insurance cost in this car? So insurance cost me, I would say, around maybe $700 a month, maybe a little bit more. I know it's like $12,000 a year, so I'll put the math up on screen, whatever the math on that is. Yeah, I think it's a little bit under 12,000. I'm pretty sure it's around like 10,000, so that's like what, 800 a month? And that's with one crash and one totality. Not and, just one crash totality. My old car did unfortunately get totaled due to brake failure. I can make a whole video explaining that, but I really just don't feel like people care, because not a lot of people knew about this channel when I had that car. So most people are really here for the M550 and not the M235, well, what was the M235. But yeah, basically my brakes failed, and it's a whole long ass story. I hate explaining it, but maybe one day I'll make a video on it, because a lot of people are like, oh, I missed the M235 content. And I'm just like, bro, I missed the car, but this car is technically better in every way, but something about that car, bro, I fucking miss it. When I had that car, it was 2 doors, and it was a inline 6 with an M badge. It wasn't even a full M, they just consider it an M because they want to. It was costing me like $600 a month, something like that, like $550, $600. So once I got this car, which is also an M badge, but it's a V8, and it's a big body, it's worth more. It's worth like 10K more than my old car was. My insurance went up like 10%, 15%, I don't know the math, but $100, $120 basically. So yeah, it is what it is. And the next thing that I'm gonna be explaining is my car payment. So obviously, I didn't have like 30K just sitting up my ass just to fucking pay for this shit. So obviously, I'm trying to build my credit for when I turn 18, and also, you know, I don't know what I was gonna say, but that's kind of the main reason as to why I wanted to finance it. But let's be real, the main reason is because I'm broke as shit and I don't have fucking 30K just sitting around. But also, it's not smart to buy a car in cash, because then you fucking lose that shit. Now it's just a depreciating value. But anyways, yeah, so my payment is like, I think like $600, $700 a month, which is not that good, but I do have like a shorter term, and this is like, it's not under my name, it's under my parents' name. So yeah, and this is their, what, second car loan this year, so it probably is going to be higher than usual. but you know, it is what it is, man. And obviously I don't pay for the car fully myself. I do pay for the payment and the gas, but they do help me out with the insurance, which, you know, I want to be able to get to the point where I can pay for this car completely by myself, but you know, good things take time, bro, and I'm not gonna complain if someone wants to help me out with some stuff. So for now, I'll just take the help and just drive the car as it is, feel me? But yeah, so when you add it up, the total ownership cost of this car for me is literally like, let me do the math for the gas. So I spend like a gallon, I would say I spend like a tank and a half a week. Because sometimes I'll burn a whole tank in one weekend, but not really. It just depends where I'm going and what I'm doing. I would say a tank lasts me like 5 days. So I would say like 1 week I'll go through like a tank and a half. So it cost me about like $400 a month for gas on this car, which is not the best, but it is what it is, bro. Yeah, bro. I know this POV drive wasn't that fun, but I'll try to get some clips in, I guess. Damn, my car pops hella, bro. We got, what is this? Little Supra? GR Supra, I don't know. Shit's low-key nice. Bro, I barely realized like how similar those shits are to a fucking BMW, bro. Like those shits are practically just BMWs. You got the whole ass engine, like the whole interference, bro, is literally the same as iDrive 8 or whatever my last car had. It just looks the same, bro. This car looks totally different, but it looks the fucking same, bro. That's gotta be a cop right there, bro.